game decides to just stop appearing on the stream after I run it. Right, let's try this. Hold on. Play game. Uh-oh, has it got a save? Yeah. So if I continue, does it appear in the window in the stream? Hey, it does! Hooray! Right, okay, we're back with another FPS Friday. And we are going to be doing Call of Juarez Gunslinger. In it. I don't even need this now. Roscoe Bob. Be quick, or be slow, or be dead, or both. Alright, let's do it. There's only 3 types of ammo. It's cool. It's funny how this game is just well designed so that that's not actually as bad a thing as it sounds. Like you might think, oh, that's a small gun range, but... Hey, why is the sound not coming out properly? Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on, John. Yeah, that was deliberate because something's wrong. Okay, I'm sure I changed the sound so it wasn't doing that. Well, it's changed back if I did. Right, so hopefully it'll be coming out of the stream now and not just out of nothing. So if I go to game, right, let's check it. Good old problemos. Hey! Oh my god, this is working so well, it's unreal. No, it doesn't seem to be doing it. I'm going to have to restart the game. Oh, the kids of today. Do they know that even born at all? Okay, right, ready? Call of Juarez. Cool image as well for the icon of the game, like the guy with the red. There we go, it's working now. Cool. Red poncho, I guess. Okay. Techland, there we go. Oh wow, maybe I should play Dying Light then. I didn't realise this was Techland. This dev team knows what's up as far as what is fun in a game. Loads of good design decisions in this. Maybe I should go Dying Light then. Wow. Yeah, who would have thought it? I think Techland, haven't they kind of fallen apart, like things have been going wrong? I know Dying Light 2 has been going wrong, but I think it's not just that. Stream sponsored by coffee. Even that coffee in the Wild West is what kept them going, innit?
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
I said, next time. What, slow down mode? Oh no, it's actually no thing.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
How's that called? Oh, what the hell's that? Stopped at the right time. Hey, I'm hit. I'll shoot it. Oh, what is it?
I thought the Texas Rangers got hard.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
No way we hit.
Watch where you're shooting.
What are you, yellow?
I'm green. Eco man.
It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
I die. Yeah. I'm gonna have to this thing out. Just too far away. What's that like golden rifle? Oh, it's shotty gunning. No, unfortunately. I just like it.
Kill him!
It just randomly reset my ammo. No game. Now she has to climb there. Oh. Shoot the plum locum. Oh, good. No. I guess we should be going long range, but I'm not ready to. Shotguns, isn't it? No, combo's unrelevant. Shells and dynamite capacity increase. Yes, obviously. You mentioned that word dynamite. I'm in. It's dynamite. Come on.
Come out, you
I'm
yellow
up John
bastard!
West. Desperado. No, you don't want that. I'm a sauna. Might as well.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
Secret. 6, wow. No, I'm right, man. I don't see that right now. Oh, it's oh,
You can run, but you can't hide.
but you're not going to. Hey? Where's John enemy? I want to shoot that down. Oh, it even looks like you can.
can't hide forever.
I heard that already, mate. Blood.
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood.
Oh, is it gonna change?
Hardin was waiting for me, and
And something happened. Cut man.
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much.
One of the X-Men.
Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Bobby? Get off this screen.
Shit, it's cold out here. Freezing my giblets off. You're right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway. Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
That's what I'm talking about. Where's John talking to? Oh, there. Oh, that's it. Okay, right. 43 men.
They didn't ask why I was there.
Because they were dead.
They knew.
Oh.
As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him,
Hey,
I'd have
how's
to
he
get back
appearing
to
out of
Gun.
nowhere? Am I dead?
And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and
No, mate,
full of
no.
bravado as I was.
That's where they're gonna die. Where's John dead? Oh, yeah, got it.
Show yourself, coward.
Obviously not full.
Time to die.
It is. He was the one who...
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head.
Oh, what a surprise.
Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Something blows him. That's John. Oi! Oh, I'm getting shot in the back. Try to shoot me in the back. Oh, where's... I can't see to be able to dodge. Oh, I wonder why I got hit. You are dead. Bullets are invisible. Alright. Oh, it's John. Have I got any dynamite? Alright, guys.
God damn it!
Shoot that son of a bitch!
Oh, come on. I am good at video games. What the hell happened there? I can't believe the dynamite didn't kill the other guy. He's right next to it. Let's try again.
God damn it!
Shoot that son of a bitch!
Ah,
You're
fine.
really pissing me off.
Now you're already dead, like. Maybe a step of stun. Hey, no, John. Hey, oh. Right, kill this guy. Probably should be using bullet time more than I am. He is Grubber Grubber. Oh, you missed the guy where he says, I'm freezing my giblets off, which is amazing again. You should have been gibbering. Alright, so where I've got up to. Oh, great.
Hide, you lily-livered son of a bitch.
Anyway, John. Headshot. Should use Q in a minute next time. Oh, right, there's one right there. That's Death Barrel. They didn't paint it red, that's it. I have at least one bit.
You better hide.
Turkey based giblets. Oh, that the break I can shoot off. Where's John at? They're all around there. Yep.
Hell, hide it,
Freaking head out! Oh, great range is quite good actually.
Stop that son of a bitch!
No, mate, I need my go ranger.
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Got Law Dog. That's the new sequel to Watch Dogs. Law Dog! Alright, ready. Based on the like 3D audio, it felt like he was up here. I guess not. 2D audio. Okay, I'll run towards you. Oh. Blah. Man, you get killed real quick on this stage. Right, let's shoot him. I should have, because I haven't spec'd him long range at all. Not making
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Grab it. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Come on, game. Don't be Benny. Oh, do you have to do a jump crouch? No, it just doesn't like it. Thanks, I'll block.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
He wasn't. I was just back to where I started.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however,
Mexican.
I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Say Boca.
Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley
Red
might
Dead
have been a
Redemption.
different story.
Yeah, this is like where I started the level.
I didn't
It's gone
learn
back
until
in time.
later that night was in fact his birthday
Oh, happy
celebration.
birthday, baby! It's your birthday. Hi, mate. What's the matter with me? Oh, okay, we'll do concentration now. Let's do mega shots and then go bongo. Come on. Bingo bongo. Oh dear, we're in some trouble. Being in the middle is probably not the best.
Watch where you're shooting.
I'm shooting you. Balls. You got balls, son. And Jim. Gloves. Oh, we also found out who made the game at the start as well. Techland. They have made a few other games, so I'm going to have to check them out if their sensibility is as good as this one. Oh, John.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Yeah, we already got this bit. Jump through a window. I'll be some shit. I just climbed in from the top last time. Oh, damn. Fine. Do it again. Oh, you just go in the saloon bit. Okay, cool.
Suffice it to say,
It's a good
nobody
time.
there was happy to see me.
Oh, it's John. No, mate. Now shoot, Tex. You shoot the plum locum, they say. Oh, kill him. Oh, auto dodge. I need
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
I get my ass kicked. Here, what else? I felt a certain hostility. Shit, it's so bloody long to reload. And I actually specialise in Gunslinger.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were
He's shotgun
among
behind
the
the bar,
dead.
good. I will stop. Oh,
But that
okay.
was short-lived.
No,
As
no,
a
back in
moment
time,
later, I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Jim West, Desperado. Jimmy, come on. Killed him after snoring. And 40 more for breathing. What the hell? That's the best intro in history.
I felt a bolt of
As he
adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear.
It should be the wanted poster. Should be him.
He was well known for his
That's
tricks,
too obvious.
and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Oh, what tricks? I don't even know if I have any, do I? like Stone Cold Steve Dunstan burger. Hey? Oh, you have to dodge as well. Hey! Oh, thanks! That's good,
No,
isn't it?
wait. He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Oh, is that part of the game? Because I had no chance to press one. Unless you have to hold it and then press space. Which is not what that means. Oh, no, A and D is for this. So yeah, it's not. It's so weird. Alright. You have to look where he's looking, maybe. I don't know. Speed's not very high. Well, at least I had a chance to dodge there, but I got it wrong. Rail gun. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I would have been able to dodge it, but I was holding it before I even like aimed. So now we know what the score is. The first time was just a weird botch. I think I'm starting to understand the speed thing now. I think if you do badly at the start, it reduces the maximum speed you could have. Oh! Okay, so I guess... Okay, we're starting to understand it. If you're not quick enough to draw, you don't even have a chance to do dodging. It doesn't even come up. So you've got to draw really quickly, and then, even if you do that, then you have to dodge. This part I love though, because you have to look left and right all the time. It really, like... I don't know, it just works. Right, I think I got it. I've got no cursor now, so I don't know if I can hit or not. Okay, that was cool. That's how it's done. So if you don't hit him immediately, you lose your aiming cursor, so you just have to guess. That's cool. What I really want to see, there's like bodies on the floor. I want, like, as you draw your gun, see someone running in the way, and you have to like not shoot them. Or obviously you can. That'd be great. Uh oh. I think I hit him there. Oh. Pretty sure I had the right aim. Oh, there, I've got my aiming back. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh. Is he out of bullets yet? Okay. Alright. I see where the cursor is now. This is going well, isn't it? But yeah, the cursor turns into an X instead of
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear.
Get shot at.
He was well known for his tricks.
I like you see that I've
I
got
knew
another
I'd
gun
need
behind
my
that
own
one.
if I was ever to defeat him.
I wonder if there's a way to draw that one as well. It's like on the screen. Uh oh. I think I'm doing badly on speed. Yeah, you've got a different aiming cursor now, see it?
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Hey, that's what I should have said last time, because he fired so many shots.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to
He came
prison.
undead.
Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer?
And coffee?
Ben?
Pen or pencil. Draw. It's mega dude, isn't it? Right.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Bob!
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
You know, that rapper. I did time for a tomahawk chop.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Let's get a bit of armor. Let's do it. That's renegades. Bob! Got Benny Bob. How? So it runs with river. Right, let's do some
A
shooting.
bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains.
Oh, cool.
Mountains so high they tickled the
Sweats.
nether regions of heaven.
Great language in this game. Giblets. Miscreants. A
Grey
long
Wolf
time
was a
ago.
Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable.
Oh, cool. Wolf.
I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
Tank. Yeah, this is rad as hell. This is like an old game or something. Amazing. It's got my like Far Cry Primal or something.
Right
Oh,
from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
or at least a Grey Wolf was. Alright, let me get this sniper out.
He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Is that a mega tree? I love when we get a surprise game like this. It's just good out of nowhere. It's like the entire demo disc, I guess. I'm kind of going to hear me now. Thanks a lot, bird. What? It's going to fall down.
They saw me before I saw them.
So let's just shoot them. Why is he having a gun? What's all that about? Oh, this is actually more
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Oh, is that a red barrel? I can't see anything. Hurry up, reload, please. Ah, obviously I'm gonna die. Fancy having to reload. Do you believe in ghosts? For some reason. Do you believe in ghosts? Oh, you do get points. There you go. Ah!
They saw me before I saw them.
Hello, mate. Oh yeah, hook up. Hopefully they're like red barrels. Good nice. Oh yeah. Oh, sawn off. Yeah, that's not bad. No mate. Hey, where's my rifle? Oh, do you not have that as well? Oh my god! Oh, I got my hand. Yeah, I need something. Maybe the sawn off is the one that's placed in the pistol. No, mate. Oh, no. Hello! There you go. Specialised in rain. Get that, actually, I guess.
It was
Oh,
rugged
it's only
country,
fish. Bears.
the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there.
Oh. That's funny, though. They're like armoured skin.
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did.
Oh my god.
But then again, I've got a lot of
It's so
those.
shooty. Oh, cool. I guess he went for the bounty at the end. He likes his chocolate bars. Yeah, it's lovely environmental scene. Really, must have been mind-blowing back then. Obviously now the days of black and white stuff up there, but still, some vibrant colours now. Oh,
did you find Grey Wolf? Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Oh, that's yeah. It's like the best one in history. I don't think there's anybody in the hideout. I get shot in the back. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, Mad Max. Oh, come on, level up.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
No, mate.
Don't tell me you went in there.
So is that my
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure angry cussedness.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna ambush it up. Good noise. Got a good feeling about this. Doesn't really use a whip or anything, huh? Yeah, the start was back here. Is there a way around here? That's gonna happen. Is the ground gonna fall away or are we gonna get ambushed? It's very ominous. No! Mage, you gotta say no! Right, watch it back. Where's Q? I think it's much more powerful than Bocco! I'm not using shotgun very much, so I'm going to continue this. Get extra dynamite. Yes, that's very good. Extra damage for combos. Oh, getting more damage is mega relevant, although I'm probably not going to get very many combos. That's the only thing bad about these guns, the damage is very high.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
That's cool. Beautiful. Right, what's going on here? Oh, that's where I was going to say, why are they dead? Because I got... Huh? Oh, don't tell me I've got to scoot across here. Shift to try. I am good at games. Yeah, space is jumping it. What the hell's going on? Depress it. Thank you. I'm still good at games. What the hell's going on, John? Maybe you just don't go that way. You seeming. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. I've got any dynamite. Alright, John. Oh, it was good. Spot, so you got two of that bastard. Good chink noise. Oh, don't reload when you're trying to do a mega kill. Oh, why is this game so hard? Any stuff it. More dynamite, yes please. Oh. Engraved ranger? I think that's better, isn't it? No, mate. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Beard power! George Cook made his name by growing the most insane beard in history. Did it mention his beard anyway? Oh, okay. God damn, that was worth it. Where's the gun? Oh no, I want engraved ranger, so... Fine. Reload up. Right, definitely full ammo. Oh, great, oh. Somebody here though. No. Good weird whistle noise. Go and figure it out, John. Oh, is this a creek? A creaky boom boom down, as they say in Wild West. This is cool as hell. No, mate. No, mate, you got it.
How big was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
That's like a Star Wars movie. Gold. Oh, only one. Might see you shoot mode in. This is how we do it.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
No, alive Indian ghosts. It's even worse. Oh.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones.
Ha! Exactly, thank you. All the live ghosts. You did it, mate. Oh, wow. That's like our Borderlands. Oh, thanks. I didn't have a chance, did I? It was such an ambush. Yeah, fair enough. Let's come around the corner. There's loads of enemies. Probably just gonna get blown away. Where's the checky point here? Oh, I've got to do an ambush. Got a deal? That's cool. Right, can we do the ambush yet? Let me check the gun out. Beam. Meant to do that, I think it killed me. It's getting more powerful. I haven't even got that upgrade yet, where it's boosts it more. Maybe the engraved range is just a lot better. Oh, sorry, blow that up.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Hey, let's go to Cave of Death. Where's the next holiday resort? Cave of Death of the Ancients. It's like it, then. Ah, no. No, oh, they really want me to have a 6-shooter. I got most of the shooters on as well. Alright, let's get killed in the Cave of Death. This, Bruce Lee versus me. And boss fight.
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows.
Booker!
And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
It's a ghost gonna
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Oh, great, man, to fight. Uh-oh.
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will
Actually,
grow
I
until
can.
it
I thought I had
consumes
to count that.
everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
This is like where
He said
Far
I
Cry
was
guys
a
like
great
this.
warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced
No,
woman,
mate.
or something like that.
No, mate.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart.
No.
And an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I have two of them, so.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes.
Oh, mate. Oh. Hey?
And indeed, his
I'm not actually
warriors
getting
surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines.
Did
Couldn't
they?
stop me, though. And
Come on,
Grey Wolf
Pistol.
wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
That's right. Yeah, get there. You're good now. Pick up skills. Somebody gonna run down here and stab me? No, mate. No, mate. I'm not earning a slow-mo fast enough to fight this guy. fake. No! Oh, lucky. See how good that shot was? I didn't even see. When I pause and do this. Let's keep doing this. Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. I mean, that is insane if you're really good at the game. You get 6 comp and you get back into slow mo again. It's awesome. Anyway, let's do that.
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared.
Uh-oh.
Kind of like a miracle.
See it happen. Oh, cool. Let's go.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Oh, mumbo-jumbo is right. Are you making this all up as you go?
Yes.
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Oh dear. Hang on, where's Q at? No game. That's only times 3 comps, so I feel like getting times 6 in this. I guess you're normal, it's a lot easier.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
I haven't climbed up any rocks really, though.
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
Sounds unlikely.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Oh, that's even by accident. They're just one. Good noise. This is where you want to shock this. Your face. You get the face award. So I got this cool noise. Oh no, he's fancy shooting. No mate. I'll reload my gun here. No game. Come on, why am I not able to aim you? Get it. No. So insane. Thank God I lost it. No. It's a miracle I'm still alive. That's a quick draw against this. Hey, nice jump. Nice jump. Oh, there. Something over him, huh?
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before. I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me.
Trying to tell me?
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
So sick, kids. Am I going back into Dreamscape? Oh, okay.
Never did find him.
Oh.
And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Fool. Right, what's next? Back towards Bob.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
That's where I was born.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course.
Yeah!
I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right?
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Oh, wow. Just dreaming about Coffeeville. All the walls are made out of coffee beans. So you can just smell fresh out coffee all the time.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition, or you're nobody next to Jesse James, he'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was doing a job in their own damn hometown.
Apprehend or just instantly murder or something. Oh. Dude, oh, thanks for watching that.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. Deputy Marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
They're gonna make a brew.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights.
Oh, great,
Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker.
That's extremely important.
The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. You just gotta wait the sun pitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
No, mate. I said no, mate.
He went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Mate? Definitely should have upgraded my reload on my rifle.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Space. Or Compton. Both good choices.
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can still do that, but... Hobber arm. I got to start shooting my allies now. That clock right now, right? So, I don't. Oh, did you boot it?
Got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Blow up everybody, though.
Like Jim Booth and Davy Crockett,
Jim Booth
who died defending the Alamo.
Alright, let's shot it.
Is that Silas Green? Son of a bitch!
Oh, how did he survive? Something like really close to this one.
Fresh meat.
No, mate, you gotta die. Shotgun does not have as much strength in this game as you think. Unless it's not like it does.
Can't hide forever. I'm gonna kill you dead.
Oh, I'm not killing me alive, bro. You know what this guy deserves? Oh, I haven't got any dynamite. That'd have been so good if I got it just running.
Shoot him, Emmett.
Oh, that's cool. He ducked back to the shotgun. 10 minutes was cheese. I don't think that's gonna be too good in a doorway. I better use pistol here.
Over there.
Oh, is it? Oh, I need secrets. Word up, player. Yes, the best one ever. Right. The Hotel in Coffeeville. Good old brothers Bob Gratt. Oh, no, minute. Dick Broadbell and Bill Power. He's got a beard, obviously. What does it tell you anything about why it's called Coffeeville? A bloody gunfire broke out in the street of Coffeeville. It was shot 23 times. Is any of this stuff real? No. The cards might be. Cash. Right, let's do it.
That's Silas Green. What the hell?
Ooh, big shot!
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Right, almost there. Oh, I got it. Right, what's this? Ivory and a quick shoot. What's it like? More damage and aim speed. What's this one? Radar guns. Oh, that is cool when you go in. That would be useful actually. Anyway, right, we finish that up. Now I've got the kick ass. Video
His name is Silas Green.
John Gowner.
And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
He did himself a nice.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened. It was early evening.
Oh, they're quick loaders as well. Nice.
I was late to the party, and Coffeeville was already up in arms.
Off to the party, pal.
Daltons blew up a safe, and we're all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Who's it true, man? That's what they were heard to say. Oh, great. What the hell? Look how good this is. Insane.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
You missed me.
You can't get me.
How about no, mate? You want dynamite or not? Hey, hello, mate! He's got 1 million health even when he's not being killed. A bit harsh.
Hey, you gotta see holes in them.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail.
VMS.
They were coming at me from all directions.
In space.
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Got loads of shootouts around me out. It's orange shootout music to get out.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe.
Get those.
They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons.
Oh.
Which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths. pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. Yeah, but that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Damn, that was a bad shot. Miss me, copper. Oh, that's you. Oh. With all the damage upgrades, it's not that bad.
That's it for you.
I guess out of the 3 guns, we got to have one that's not as bad. You know, the shotgun and so, there we go, all of them. Oh, it's weird, there's no secret up here. Oh. Why, John? It's weird, I don't know what's the map.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
So dead.
Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap there didn't work.
Hoggle bockles there. Thanks, game, for being there. And you got to run in between left and right, like something. Right, ask the second one to go. Looks like a big kill.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it is for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
No damage, they must have had like a
I'm gonna cut you in half.
Oh, go. Let's see if I got any dynamite.
You ain't getting by me, Reeves.
It's good how he's like
Gonna send you to the phone. I'm gonna tear you apart. I'm gonna cut you in half.
No, mate, I'm running.
I'm gonna plant you where you stand. Beat you like a red.
Oh!
I'll blow your damn head clean off.
No, mate, I'm running. I mean, our bullets, holy crap, he's that strong.
You ain't getting by me, Green.
Probably not. Bullets like that. Okay. Ooh, man, Jack.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, like 6.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
John Gunn.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Skin was made out of bullets. Oh, it's just the other ones. Graves.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this.
That's the best
And in
start
that
to a level
time,
in
a
history.
whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll get those suckers. Where's
We'll
this?
charge
Oh, wow.
them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws.
Where are the sucker MCs?
But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Oh, the shadow. That's cool. Yeah. We gonna get those suckers. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on, John. They're probably gonna shoot that if I go through there without that. Might want that stop, I can't much about that.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year.
Yeah, it's...
At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection.
Oh, is
It was damp and foggy as hell.
Look at that, it comes in real time, that's so cool. Dude, this game is so clever.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks. It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood. The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
This is such a good, like, sort of a mission for a western, but you wouldn't expect, like, a misty, swampy thing. It's cool. Obviously, the mountains and the towns. What you expect in the desert. Nice.
Bury them in the swamp. Plant them where they stand.
Okay.
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanted to do me harm. So I had to face them alone.
My guns.
I
do you
wondered
not
why my
naturally have the
compatriots
ultra gun?
didn't come running when they heard the shots.
That's weird. I thought you'd keep your like, upgraded guns all the time. So, like, put my points into them. Oh well. Oh. Ah! Ian Rush. You do? Okay, I didn't actually realise that was a mechanic.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet. But I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Yeah, come on.
Can't believe it.
Copy, Dylan. Copy, enemies. Go, mate. Go, mate.
It's almost as good as me.
Oh, getting super murdered. Never do done.
Show them how to die.
Show him how to die. Okay, that's great. And then he just dies. Oh, that's how you do that. Very good thing to say. Right, show me how to die. There we go. Thanks for the lesson. Go.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their
Oh, a
cause.
bit of riff-raff. Oh, great. Oh, done. Oh dear, where's the queue at? Right. Where's John? Oh, no. What the hell am I? Don't stand in the open even if you got Q mode, I guess. Hey. Oh, I can't see anything. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not the best place to be, is it? Ah, that barrel. Come on, guys, get shot up by barrel. Oh, there we go there. Done. Come on, run. I guess. Oh, that's my gun, I think. You can't run as fast as this one. Oh, Hansi not allowed me to kill that cowboy.
They're gonna need a dummy.
Oh my god. Oh, it's shotgun him. Shot the enemy. Oh, no mate. How about no? Oh, yeah. What else we got? Miles away. Oh, it's coming. What the hell? Maybe a shotgun got up to me. There's no way it was that guy. He's like 655 miles away. What the hell is this game easier to me? Hey, no. Right, let's cop it.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Hey, right. Guys actually made out of dynamite, so they start missing trap. I need ammo. Right, let's do it. Where's Johnny shot? Oh, you can go this way. Ah, that's what I'm going wrong. You can come behind me. Nice, how he's done that was cool. Right.
I'm gonna blow your damn head off.
Good luck with that.
Point being, I was under serious attack.
Yeah.
And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, somebody kill that subbitch! Come out, you yellow bastard!
You yellow bastard. Where about? Hey, there's a guy right here. Oh. Hurry up. Got killed. Almost I got him. Shotgun to get behind me. Oh yeah, he blows on the guns. Wooka! I hope there's a spin button for that really. Or a button to spin the gun around. Oh, there is in Broad Truth. Oh, good noise.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
Yeah, radio now. Jet set radio. Okay. Oh, is it?
But just ended up falling inside.
Oh, I guess you can do it.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was.
Goddamn.
Steve?
Oh, I got a person I'm talking to. Alright, Steve.
So I just started walking, and pretty soon
Right, Steve.
Steve!
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 Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all
What?
sides.
Why? He just wants to wait the guy up, so he said it. No, mate. What the hell's going on? Why can't I hide?
Indians? They were Indians?
They don't even exist.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention.
That makes more sense, yeah.
Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's good. Nice.
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Yeah. My brother does it,
Bounty hunter! Stop that,
Good.
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
I couldn't be bothered. Do some more damage. All shotguns do 20% more damage. That's good and everything, but what do you get? Oh, you can't go back one. You'd have to get that. Oh, combo meter stays longer. That is actually relevant. Faster revolve. Oh, reloads faster. Okay, we need all of these. It's key.
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. More Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what.
I'm a dynamite man. Right. Okay, too busy trying
Bounty
to see if I
hunter!
can get combo.
Stop that, son of a bitch!
Oh, yes, it's me doing level. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's time. That adds to a combo. No game.
But hell, what's more important than family? I'll bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Double time.
Bury him in the
Yeah, I like it. With the combo meter extended actually is better. Ah! That's a good arc. That's in the shield.
shoot, I dare you!
On the enemy. Oh, I was gonna game for that. Try this. Hey, there's a guy right here. Gonna get me killed because I'm being more reckless. On normal, I think, so I'm gonna be crazy. Oh. What was that shield? Oh, he didn't kill me. Oh, he's not even dead. Where do I go? Shot great damage. This is lucky. Oh my god, it's John Shotgun.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Me. Oh, there's a boss. It should be good if it was like mega foggy boss and he like comes up right next to him.
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
Oh yeah.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
That's relevant.
Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from all around. And those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found.
They didn't exist.
But among those
Hello,
men
mate.
that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Oh, Johnny Machine Gunner. Oh, I'm at him.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a way to go. Hey, what the hell's a weird animation? He like suddenly teleported.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I
Kick
do it.
ass.
Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Oh, what? Oh, damn. Oh. Hello, John. Got you. Oh, Gunnigan. Daka.
You can't hide. Kill him!
Oh, they want to kill me? I thought it was just like being my friend. Oh, I didn't realize it was climbing down. Obviously, I thought it was like a chain or something climbing up. Right, nice job. How could you be alive? Oh, it's another barrel. I could have been the other barrel. I was gonna say.
That asshole just
No, I
killed
didn't.
Red?
Red dead. No, mate! What the hell? That's me infinitely alive. That's the worst enemy ever, too. What a punky thing. The saying goes. Right, there's barrel. I was gonna say, you better not be alive after that. Oh, I'm dead.
Better hide.
I bet, because this guy's like invincible. Right, thank you. Killing me a lot. Okay, giant engine. Oh god, thank you. Any secrets? I don't think so. Oh well. Metal Gear, the old worldy edition. Hey.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months
Unless this
of
guy
dogged
is like
pursuit.
a Dalton in disguise. So it feels like, why is he there?
But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
In a handbasket.
The Daltons had played me
Not so
like a
tough
fiddle.
after all this
apparently the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me.
Not a good time
They
to
wanted to
dox
burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean.
Oh, yeah, but I was in a fight.
Heard about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're talking about the Titanic. If you'd ask me, it's too blessed there. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid.
I
See,
am
they
good
know
at
what
the
they're
game.
doing.
Oh, wait a minute.
They say that the
How am I not dead?
Titanic is
Oh, okay, that's actually right.
oh, God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark.
Did you lose?
It was time to settle this
Oh,
once and for
finally,
all.
amazing. It's Operation Stakeholder. This is how you get on to the browser. Grrr, start coin. I can actually see where that was. Hey, how we doing? I was right there. I'm there. It's good because it's like, it doesn't have to be believable no matter it fails. Operation Dakar. Operation Dakar Ram. Ever end.
Bob and Brad weren't about to come at me
I'm
one at a
19.
time. They were in this together.
Oh,
Two
the double
brothers
kill.
side
Oh
by
my
side,
god.
determined to take me down.
Oh yeah, it's so easy.
Confident that this time the odds were on their
Can I draw
side.
both guns? I wanted to have to do Dishonored so I could win.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two.
I don't care about being dishonorable.
If they'd
in a
only
fight when
known
there's
that
two of
Emmett
them
was
shooting
still
me.
alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day.
Oh,
And the tragic death of his two brothers.
word. Right, I think that's probably going to be it for tonight. Let's just see what's up with the next bit.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
The Wow Bunch. Oh, is this the last one?
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One
Oh, I
night
wonder if this
after my
relates to the other
brothers
games.
retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Oh, train level. Okay, let's just do a bit of this then. You get dragged in on it. Bob! For real, look at that on the bridge. He's dynamite against trains.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Boop! Right, I got another point. Oh yeah, I want the reload. Yeah, boy! Right, ultra gun.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself.
Nice.
I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Damn.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Secrets we need to. Yeah, that's Whoa! Ian Rush. Yowza. Oh, wait a minute, what's this?
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
Oh, great, that's a good shot. Bop.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge.
Let's blow something else up.
I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. First, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Some bars. Oh, can I try dynamite the horse? I guess that's a no. Oh, you're not gonna help me out? Hey, am I going in? Doesn't seem right, yeah. Oh, you got on top of the train. I thought it was blocking it. Oh!
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall.
Seems the train isn't cool to fry.
I found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
I'm up to the door. Get those combos.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
Alright. Oh yeah, let's have that instead of these. Headshot, I must have heard. Any secretos?
times it was like
Oh,
shooting
not Johnny
ducks in a
Shot.
shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
And they don't like the song Rubber Ducky. Okay. The train might be destroyed. Oh, the guy's just standing in there. I'll be alright. Atomize it, turn him into like this component atom. See it? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, great. George Mega Moustache Curry. Black Bart. Oh, yeah, this is quite good actually. Oh, sorry guys, we don't have moustaches for you.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
You mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
I'm gonna see that. Even the horse should have a gun as well. Oh, what?
Help? From the Pinkertons?
No, sir.
No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Oh, Dad.
Who the hell is that? Retreat! Retreat!
Oh. Oh, secrets, we need you. How can there not be a secret here? That makes perfect sense. That's crazy. Oh. That's it, shrine.
He's killing everybody! You ain't seen the likes of me. They'll kill us all!
Oh, in the tunnel. Good job, Orty. Get time 6 was hard. Obviously, you know that was going to be. Okay. 8? Oh dear, that might
My
be
guess is those dime novels didn't portray
right now.
this as it happened, did they?
Jesus, wow. With the funky bunch there. Oh, great, let's do it.
Only a few stragglers were left. I
Straggler?
had to cut them down
Any
pronto
baggage?
if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Straggler up, straggler. Goes longer. Turkish giblet shoot. Uh-oh. Wait, 23 miles away. Where the action is going. It's a bit milk toast in there. The fuck?
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nosed Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang.
Oh no.
Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
This is something out of Gears of War. Oh, he keeps moving, that's good. Is he gonna dodge as he draws as well? Oh, I thought it was alright there. Jesus, he is a fast draw. That bit on the train with a gun is so amazing. It's like they just really understand design, like, and pacing and stuff. These guys, it's shocking how well they do it. 50% I'm doing alright here.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
And set up a film festival. Yeah, right.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all
How did I
about
get 40%
that.
accuracy? It must not include the machine gun thing, because I fired about 1,000 bullets and didn't hit any of them. Right, we don't need that anymore, so maybe I will start doing that now. So, more shotgun rounds. Counter attack. Whoa, that's cool. Even X range. Whoa, wow, that's actually pretty good. What do we have from this game? Terrible. No. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that, so let's go. I wanna get that one now. Right, okay, Cobber Kebber. I guess I have to continue to actually get out of this game, but yeah. Oh, 130 to hell! Oh great, is it gonna be on a train that's actually moving now? That'd be good. Wow, did they really build them that high? They're like trusses or whatever you want to call them. They're like buttresses? I don't know what the name of those like tall things that support the train track.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
Alright, cool. Right, okay, excellent. Man, what a game, yeah. Another amazing session. It does not let us down. Yeah, so I suspect we're probably at least two... Oh, has it got a bit of issues? Oh, it's actually skipped some frames. That's annoying, but not a lot this time. Anyway. We can't do much about that. So yeah, it's oh, my thing you're not really showing up. That's a shame. Anyway, whatever. We've done it now. So all I have to say is thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Channel Icon.